Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die, they stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for support if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye. All right, welcome back to Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Coming to you guys a little bit early today because of the rate cut decision. Historic rate cut decision today by Jerome Powell will be issued at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then Jerome Powell will speak to the nation and the world at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So the world will be watching this carefully. It's going to affect global markets as we enter rate cut season. And this is going to be historic because this is going to be their final plan. This is the Fed's final plan to destroy the US dollar and to reduce the purchasing power by 30, 40, 50%, and also remove it from the world reserve currency. And in this time period, we believe that we could see XRP as the international, the new digital international currency. You never know. A lot of people have had dreams of something just like that happening, but we don't know. We don't know for sure, right? And so we got to keep our eyes on that stuff, and but there's a reason why they picked XRP to go to law to do the courts stuff with as they were putting together the new tokenized digital system. So it all makes sense now. Back then it didn't, but now it does definitely. And yeah. Anyways, when the governments pick on you, that means that you must be a very important person or a thing or entity, so or an item. So yeah. So anyways, it is what it is. You can see that we're down 4% today. Markets are down 1% as we anticipate maybe a sell the news event today, or a short squeeze today, where we sell the news and then the billionaires step in, the millionaires step in, and then we short squeeze the shorts, and the markets continue to the upside. So we don't know. I'm gonna say it's gonna still be a 0.25 because I just think they priced that in. The markets have priced in the 0.25, and the Feds probably already agreed on that before everybody came out and said point 0.5 or 0.75. So, but if it is a point 0.5 or 0.75, that means that things are a lot worse than they expected, right? And so that shouldn't be a good sign for the markets to start that aggressively, because that means that everything they were saying was a lie. A soft landing and all these. You know what I mean? That's all. If you have to go to that high of a rate cut, that means that everything you were saying was a complete lie. And we already know it's a lie. We already know the games that they're playing. We already know that they adjust all the numbers. They downgrade all the numbers 6 months or to a year later. You can see the jobs report was awful, right? And inflation is awful. Job reports is awful. Economy is dead. And our economy is so dead that we have to have the Federal Reserve print digital money just for us to have money to do anything, right? We don't make any money in America anymore, apparently. And if we do, it all goes to freaking waste and corruption in Israel and and Ukraine and other stupidity, liberalism stuff, right? And rhinoism stuff. So um we have no money in America government, and we have to print it out of thin air to do anything. So, anyways, moving on from there, LUNC is at 4079. I did talk up in my video yesterday about how long do we have to wait, right? And some people got mad at that. Of course, I knew people were gonna get mad at it though, and it is what it is. So, um, but I was speaking my mind and what I see happening, and some people have embraced delays, and I'm not going to be part of that, right? So I'm never going to embrace delays unless God does it himself for my benefit or our benefit. I'm not going to embrace delays. But because satanic people are keeping you from your wealth and keeping you from changing your life and your family's life, that's ridiculous. So we got people that are trying to cause more delays in the lung community, trying to stop us from doing what we're supposed to do. You know what I mean? Um, Interesting, right? So it's going to be interesting to see. I put out a tweet that the 1.5% burn. There's no way that that passes right now with the environment that we're in, and the way that people have treated the governance and with no veto. I mean, all the enemies of the 1.5% have to do is just go no veto, and it doesn't pass because it's we have to get rid of no veto. There needs to be a proposal put up to say and no with veto. So it's just yes, no, and abstain, right? So because all you gotta do is hit that 33, 35% threshold with no veto and it's over. And your proposal's dead, right? So it's crazy. People are weaponizing this thing. Okay, so anyways, let's go here and LUNC is down and you can see all the numbers there. And let's go to USTC and see what's going on with that one. And that's down 4% as well. 5.8 billion tokens in circulation. And then we have Luna 2.0, and that's down 6%. So markets are starting to flush here, down 2.64%. All right. So, what I mean? Anticipating a sell the news event and then maybe a short squeeze to the upside. So we'll see how this one plays out going forward. All right, so there was a Lunk Rocket talked about their four classes 4, 5, and 6. Now these are the cases for the bankruptcy have been accepted. So you see class 4 there, which is $1.9 million, and then class 5, which is $300. And then you got class 6, which is the SEC, is 4.4 billion, have all been accepted for the LUNC bankruptcy, which is tomorrow. So the TFL bankruptcy starts tomorrow, and these cases have been all accepted. We also had a big upgrade. Binance did support our upgrades. Shout out to Binance for that. But the new upgrade on Terra Luna Classic chain has been completed. Upgrade has been was block 198500090. Upgrade was recorded as the fastest upgrade on the Terra Classic chain. All right, there you go. So shout out to everybody on that one, working together to make sure that happened and happened good, right? So we do some good together. So I don't understand why we can't just do good together all the time. You know what I mean? Okay, so here is the new proposal that's up now with the KYC. Let's see if that passes. This one's passing. This one still has some work to do, and it's not going to reach a threshold at this point. 1 day and 3 hours left unless people just step up and start voting on this one. People are not voting on this one on purpose, I'm guessing. And the fact that these two haven't even reached a threshold yet with 2 days left tells you everything you need to know about the community, right? Because it's either a blatant no or a yes. You know what I mean? Like, do you want to burn the tokens and repay, or you don't? I mean, so it's kind of weird that this is reaching a threshold, but these two have not. Right? It just tells you what the mindset of this community, right? So it just tells you everything you need to know. I don't have to even say nothing. You can just see it for your own self, the actions of this community, right? It's like here's the burn proposals so that we can get really closer to repegging. Like we're like 800 million tokens being burned would literally put us around right under almost right under 5 billion. Now we're in the fours, right? Or it'd probably be right at 5 billion, or maybe a little bit under, depending on how much we burn this week and the rest of the week, but before they actually do it, it'll put us in the 4 billions, right? And so, I mean, we're getting so close to repegging this thing, and people don't even want to vote. Like this, so I'm just vote up. I mean, you can vote abstain, you can vote yes, you can vote no, you can. It blows my mind, but this is what we're dealing with, though. So, anyways, nobody's voting on any of these things except for this one. Correction of the minimum validators to 110. That's more important than these two, I guess, and this one, I guess. So, everybody voted on this one, but nobody's voting on this one, or this one, or and this one. So, okay, so the community is speaking out. They're not voting on anything. Okay, so don't. So when people are complaining about where's the repeg and stuff, if you don't your validators aren't voting on anything, then what are we supposed to do about it? And yesterday I got on. All these people that were talking about Don't use vote no with veto to weaponize the governors, and now they're using no with veto to weaponize the governors, and people got mad at me. I mean, it's ridiculous, man. It's absolutely ridiculous. You guys get mad at me for the dumbest things. It's just ridiculous. Like they said, don't use no with veto to weaponize the governors. It's only for scam proposals, and now they're weaponizing it, and you're getting mad at me. That's crazy, man. Like, so the next time they put up a proposal, whoever you people, the people that you guys like, and people use no with veto, don't get mad. I don't. We don't need to see you crying online about people using no with veto when you're using no when your validators are using no with veto on non-scam proposals. And this is why I'm like, yo, the how can the 1.5% pass when you're making all these enemies and all they have to do is go no with veto and it will never pass. You know what I mean? Like it's just ridiculous. If I'm trying to get something like a 1.5% burn tax pass, I'm not doing no with veto on people's proposals that have purchasing power, like Happy Caddy Crypto, that can just go no with veto on mine, and then it doesn't pass. It's just can we use common sense? Right? Or is common sense gone forever? And everybody went to a retrobate mind. If I'm trying to pass a 1.5% burn tax, I don't fight with the entire freaking community, and I don't do no with veto on proposals with people who have big voting power. Uh, it's like Tom and Jerry or Dumb and Dumber. It's like it's ridiculous. Anyways, 13 million in burns today and 12,000 in burns today and 15.48% in staking. All right, so Oracle Pool continues to drain out there, almost down to that 100 million. Well, I am predicting about October 1st is 100 million, but we'll see how that plays out. And then Community Pool to the upside continues there. Stats. We gained 1.7 billion in staking, so staking continues to go up, 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 up. And the goal was to get to 3 trillion in staking by the end of the year, so we're starting to push here. So let's go. Okay, so here are all the people that are burning LUNC. Shout out. Somebody burned 5 USTC. Shout out to you. 5% fee got 404 added on. Nice. And then we have some people losing here. So, all right. LVS node lost 139 million. DF LUNC lost 135 million. Okay. Um, and we got missed signatures. Wow, 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 massive missed signatures. Now, of course, this is because of the upgrade, so we're not gonna let this is discontinue that. The reason why there was a lot of missed signatures because of the upgrade, so we understand that everything was down for a while, so we're not gonna concentrate on that. Let's just go to the validators. Some of them are good, many of them are bad. It's up to you to decide who's who. And here we go. So there you go. All righty. Hope you guys are doing well. And it is what it is, man. You guys all have your opinions. I respect it. But it's like, man, how long are we gonna wait? How long do we have to wait for these types of people to wake up and say, you know what, let's become let's get wealthy so we can take care of our families and friends and do kingdom work that we're supposed to. Are we supposed to sit here on YouTube for years and years and years and years and say, guys and girls, we're supposed to be wealthy by now. We're supposed to receive our wealth transfer by now. Everything's just being delayed, 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 delayed. And we're sitting here with the power to change that, and we never do. Right? So, like I said before, this year's the year of patience. This is my last year of patience, right? Next year, I'm taking action with or without you. So, you know what I mean? So, I'm being patient. I'm being with the crowd. I'm being with the kingdom people, and I'm being patient with you guys, right? And the kingdom people who refuse to work together. Only a few of us want to do anything together. Everybody else is like, ew, like you have cooties or something. And then next year, next year, all loyalty goes out the window, and I'm gonna take action. I'm gonna have to do stuff myself. I might have to repeg this thing myself. Do whatever I have to do. I'm gonna do myself. I'm gonna have to do myself because apparently people don't want to do anything, right? So I'm gonna have to take actions on my own next year, and I've been worried about everybody else except for myself. And next year is going to be about myself and then leaving a legacy for my family. So once January 1st hits, it is what. Hopefully, the markets are in bull market, so I don't have to even do that, and then I can just ride the bull market and then cash out, and then we can take care of each other, and we can take care of our families and friends like we're supposed to. If that doesn't happen, if the markets are bad and everything's still bad and if nothing's moving and everything, then I'm gonna have to make some tough decisions and start taking care of myself, so then I can be able to be a blessing to others. Um, Especially my family. My family and my friends need me, and as just like your family and your friends need you, because we've been under this Kamala Biden administration has been awful and a nightmare for many people. People are suffering like never before, and so my family and friends need me, and so I need to be there for them and also myself. I don't need much. I can, what I mean, I can stay. I can live poor. I can live like I'm poor, but be a one percenter. You know what I mean? And I'm okay with that. For as long as as well as I take care of my family, my friends, right? So, um, but yeah, that doesn't bother me at all. But or I could live rich. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? But but yeah, I got to make some decisions next year. Now, hopefully, I don't have to make those decisions. Hopefully, Donald Trump wins and the market short squeeze and everything to the upside. We get a currency reset, and life is good for the kingdom people, and we start working together because now we believe that we've seen it happen. We believe, and we all start working together and we start taking care of our family and friends and neighbors and loved ones, and we start changing the world for a better place. That's the whole goal. So you can be mad at me all you want, but that's our goal, right? And there's people here that don't want us to achieve that goal. There's people here that want to delay those goals so that we delay and delay and delay, and then the bad people on the planet just crash the economy, and then there's no and then we crash with them, right? The goal is to get our wealth transfer before they crash the economy or while they're crashing the economy. It's not to for them to crash the economy and then we're stuck and not getting our wealth transfer. That's not the intention of God. The intention of God is to bring us our wealth transfer while they're destroying the economy, while they're collapsing the global economy worldwide. We get our wealth transfer. We become the new 1% in the time of darkness. That's the goal. That's always been a goal, right? And so there's people trying to stop that from happening so that we get stuck in the crash with everybody else, and then the kingdom people aren't part of the 1%. We're part of the 99%, and we're trying to prevent that from happening. And people are mad at us. The retrobate minds are out here, and so I'm not gonna entertain foolishness. Okay. Greg Manarino is talking about entertaining foolishness. Okay? He says go after them in the comment sections, right? So his videos. So you want to do that? You can go to his comment section and entertain the foolishness in there, for the algorithm's sakes. But for me over here, I'm not doing that. Comments are off. They've been off for years, and we're not going to entertain foolishness. We're going to continue on what we're doing, and we're going to pray that Donald Trump gets in the White House, and we get our short squeeze and our reset, and then we become the kingdom people become 1%, and we do exactly what God has called us to do. Peace out. God bless. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.